That's Freddie Cannon and Transistor Sister from 1961, and coincidentally, the same record label issued that in the UK as issued the next track, Top Rank Records. And I've got a request here, as we're getting a lot these days for Bert Weedon. Strange, because until probably 3-4 years ago, I don't think I played Bert Weedon on the radio for 10-15 years, but there's been a couple of reissues of his stuff from the very end of the 50s and the early 60s, one by the people down at Delta Music Leisure, which was a very good CD indeed, and I suppose that's got people interested again. And somebody who was the guy who most people set out at that time as being responsible for people learning how to play the guitar. You know, the Bert Weedon Learn How to Do It books. This is for David in Croydon. Okay, well, two. The first of the two was Ginchi from Burt Whedon, for one of our regulars. And then our film tune for this week comes from the movie in 1962 called It's Trad Dad. Now, this was quite a clever film, really, for the time, because it married together the traditional jazz, which was still very popular in the UK at that time, still getting in the charts. And it married it with the new pop music. So, if you like, it starred people like Terry Lightfoot and his jazz band and Acapulco, alongside people like Helen Shapiro and American stars like Gene McDaniels. So, from the 1962 movie called It's Trad Dad, that was in a Persian market, and Mr. Acapulco. To the 80s, I think. I'll check. Tears for Fears, and Everybody Wants to Rule the World. You're with Rodney on the radio. Thank you for joining me. Then something for Nikki in Cardiff. Happy birthday for the 7th. Tears for Fears, Everybody Wants to Rule the World, from the mid-80s. And now we've got one here from Ryan, and he wants to know why every time we play Doris Day, he says, you always play Move Over Darling from the 60s. Why don't you play something that she recorded earlier? She had many, many hits before that. Well, you're right. I mean, Move Over Darling gets requested a lot. It was a very good 60s record, but all the same, we'll go back to 1958, somewhere we don't go very often anymore, and Doris Day's Teacher's Pet.
Ba-dum, ba-dum. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum.
Teacher's pet.
Ba-dum, ba-dum.
I wanna be teacher's pet.
Ba-dum, ba-dum.
I wanna be huddled and cuddled as close to you as I can get.
That's the lesson we're guessing you're best in.
Teacher's pride.
Ba-dum, ba-dum.
I wanna be teacher's pride.
Ba-dum, ba-dum.
I wanna be dated and rated, the one most likely at your side.
You got a burning yearning to learn.
I wanna learn all your lips can teach me. One kiss will do at the stars.
Are you
I'm sure with a little homework I'll graduate to your heart. Teacher's pet.
Ba-dum, ba-dum.
I wanna be teacher's pet.
Ba-dum, ba-dum.
I wanna take home a diploma and show Ma that you love me too.
That you love me too.
So I can be teacher's pet long after school is through.
Oh, teacher's pet. You wanna be teacher's pet. You wanna be huddled and cuddled as close to him as you can get.
I wanna learn all your lips can teach me. One kiss will do at the stars. I'm sure with a little homework I'll graduate to your heart. Teacher's pet.
You love the teacher.
I wanna be teacher's pet. I wanna take home a diploma and show Ma that you love me too.
Wow.
So I can be teacher's pet.
Yeah,
Long after school is through.
Teacher, teacher, she loves you.
Doris Day and Teacher's Pet from 1958, which doesn't appear to have been a hit. It seems to come from a movie with Clark Gable and co, but it doesn't seem to have been a hit. But anyway, let's hope that that rights the wrong, rather, from you thinking that always we play Move Over Darling. We have included some stuff in the past from Doris Day's radio shows as well, and those tracks were popular. So if there's something you'd like us to play, let us know. The usual address, please, rodney.collins@gmail.com.